Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
To his right, Guerrero. High hop, and he barehands it. Hard hit ball to second. Quo comes up with it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. Past battles with Scherzer. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Marte is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 26.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. So striding in, William Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
William.
Liner toward right center. Marte is right there, 1 down. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 9. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 9.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one.
The first baseman.
And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with a man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Trey Mancini.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Nick Garver.
Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on. Striding in, Taijuan Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
I'm set with the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tim LeCastro becomes the first out of the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nick Ahmed is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. A ball and no strikes. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Home half of the 3rd coming up. In now for the Reds, number 23. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try and again, William McClough, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. In now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
The count 2-1.
Line toward the alley in left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he got him. Digging in, number 32 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants.
High and deep to center field. Marte ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, making it an even 250 for his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Standing in now, George Springer. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
And here's Renato Nunez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now the runner's trying for third. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Popped up. Scherzer looks in. 0-2 on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Carson Kelly is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
That's
2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Count remains 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will back strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading up for the Reds.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Pitch popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now back.
Ready for another.
Baseman William Guro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ahmed has a play, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now in the box, number 26, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Left center, base hit. Ready for another chance. Number 32, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Outside, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he hit
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Reds.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So coming to the plate, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping up now, Renato Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Backhanded. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Another 0-2 home. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. First delivery to him on the way.
The third baseman.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Number 2 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-1 is a sinker that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared right back over the mound. And he'll get in there safely. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's
the baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Norman Lair will come on and make his 4th.
Leading off for the Reds, the first baseman, number 23.
First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Number 43 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, William.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, William Quo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, George Springer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
That evens it up 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line to the right side. Number 26 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and the lead is now 5. Tanner Scott will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. Scott, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
This one's down to 3rd. Played on the backhand. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, number 26. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, number 9. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mancini.
Short, hit hard. There is Ahmed. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Renato Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, number 32. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but
next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman.
Robert Stevenson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Mancini ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The bat, number 13.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Scherzer earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.